Okay, so let's test it. There are a few issues that will come up, and we select Arizona, Apache, it's already selected. Okay, cool, whatever. So we go with 10,000. 10,000. We select 5 and we select 3 months of operation. That's a good number. Those are chips. That's good. That's right. It's fine. Now you see this boiler cost is 1 lakh, or you can say 1,151,000 with no additional cost in here. But you can see the total system cost is something else. So if there is no cost over here, then it should be like this plus 0, that is total system cost should be the boiler cost. That's one issue right now. Second, let's see this. So if we change this to 1000, so we changed, I've already pressed enter, it's still showing 19.96, but considering it to be a random value or an old value, if I select 6, so now when I selected 6, the system size should be a different value, because what I see from here, January, February, March are already selected. So from a user's point of view, I selected 6 and I already have 3 months selected, but system size isn't changing. It will change, I guess, if I select this thing again. If I go 5, it didn't change, but it changed now again. So could be a possible issue. Solution here, if you change this value to any other value, just the way this is being selected, give the user the chance to actually select this again. Just like when you select here, it deselects both of these, so user has to select it again, so that infinity. Okay, so user can actually go and select both. Okay, let's go Arizona Apache again. 10,000, let's do it 5, let's do it January, February, March. Now the calculation of system size has, the equation has MMBTU per year in it, biomass, and then it has calculations from here, which are derived from state and county. Okay, MMBTU per year biomass is calculated based on this and based on this. So now if I change this, MMBTU per year biomass should change. Also along with it, this should change. So okay, here we see MMBTU per year biomass changes, but system size doesn't change at all. Again an issue, again a possible issue. You might know what is the reason behind it. So this is a big issue, I guess, because when you change this, it doesn't reflect at all. It reflects over here, which is old calculation. It reflects over here, which is an old calculation. It doesn't reflect here, which is our calculation. This equation has this incorporated in it. So if this changes, this should actually change. Okay, so this is one issue again. Now one more thing that I wanted to point out. 1000 value, selecting 21 months, selecting all the months, gives me a system size of 0.12, which is less than 0.5. Now when it is less than 0.5, the biomass type should be cordwood. So cordwood should be the actual one, which should be automatically get selected. Based on that, boiler cost should be calculated, and because this is all 0, total system cost should be equal to that boiler cost. So it's giving some weird values, not right. This is even 643, 632.960. That's, yeah, the same thing, but it's giving for the chips, not for the cardboard. It's giving 10,400. Maybe this is the right value, you will know it, but or maybe this is the right value for it. One of them is wrong. So these are the main issues. We fixed this one, was already right. This one wasn't connected, so we fixed this one. What was the other issue we discussed about the MMBTU per year greater than 13,000, 1300? We fixed that. Cordwood script not running, so we'll have to fix that cordwood script thing. On changing cost per MMBTU, the system size gets updated. And yeah, this is fixed, but it's not updating based on substitution percentage, which is an issue again. And yeah, we'll have to fix that. So yeah, you see what I'm saying? If you go slowly through it again, you have 10,000. You start again. Issues, short in a brief. So you select Arizona, you select Apache. I give whatever fuel I want. That's fine. Then I give 10,000 as my MMBTU per year. That's fine for now. And then I give 5 and I select 3 months of operation. But okay, I'm sorry. I give 80%. So this doesn't change, but it changes now. It takes, so when you select this, it changes. But as a user, I don't know. I have to go back and select this. Should not be like that too. But just for example, this changes 7442 depending on this because it's a calculation base. This also has calculations. Its calculation includes this value too. So I think this should change when you change this. So now here we get this right value. In short, we have, so issue is we get some boiler cost which is being added to something to give this 3,766,946, which according to me is a double of this and which is a wrong value. One issue, if I go back, second issue, if I go back, change this to 1,000, it gives me this particular, it asks me to select hours again, but if I go select hours, because it just asked me to select hours, I did go and select hours, but it didn't give me any number. It didn't change anything for me. So I don't know what's, and it doesn't ask me to select months. It says the months are already selected. So I don't know if I have to go and select months. I'm talking as a user. And if you deselect this, then I might go and select it again and I might get the right value. 0.45 corresponds to cordwood. This is the third issue. 0.445 corresponds to cordwood and should show value of cordwood. And depending on that, the boiler cost and the total system cost. Total system cost and boiler cost is not matching at all right now. These are the main issues that we can see right now in the app. So based on, you see, if I'm changing MMBTU per year, MMBTU per year biomass changes because the calculation is wired in. Because this value, that's what I'm not able to understand, because this value has calculations which contains this and which contains this. When we change anything here, why not this changes? Because see, if I'm changing this value gets updated and this doesn't get updated. Should get whatever we decided, the select thing, okay, that's fine, we can go with that, but this thing has to work. So these are the issues that I can see. If you can work on these issues, let me know. I'll send this video up as soon as I can. Thank you.